Alright everybody, we are headed to Gigoia Island, which is here in Barra da Tijuca, and I just left the beach, Praia do Pepe. And this is a really cool place. I think you all will really enjoy the video, and I also think that if you ever decide to go there, you'll enjoy it even more. It's a cool island. It has a lot of bars and things you can go to, and the coolest part, you have to get to all the bars by using a boat. So, let's go. To get to the island, you want to go to Barra da Tijuca. If you decide to take the metro, you want to go to Jardim Oceânico. And when you do get to Jardim Oceânico, make sure to take the exit A, Lagoa. Lagoa means lagoon in Portuguese. If you all decide to come by taxi or Uber, just tell the taxi or Uber driver that you want to go to Shopping Baja Point. When you exit the metro station, you're going to see a woman, and she will be promoting a boat to ferry you across to the island of Gigoia. Now, I don't like this pier mostly because there's only one real option there. Where I like to go is next to the Shopping Baja Point, where there's several boats. So those boats can take you to different locations, and there's just more options. So you all can do what you want, but in today's video, I'm going to show you all the pier that's next to Baja Point. Alright, so here is where you all can get onto the boat, and it is 5 reais to go over to the island, the main island of Gigoia. And you can also take a tour which takes you around the lake, and there are 9 islands in total that you could visit, and they all have bars and things to do. Today's video, we're not going to do all of those because we just don't have enough time, but we are going to see a few bars and check out Gigoia. So let's go. So if you all want to buy some things, some little trinkets, some souvenirs, as you all can see, they have a little market here, which is really cool. They sell a lot of different things. So if you'd like to buy something, just to remember the trip here to Gigoia, there is a place for it.
right, guys, that's going to do it for right now for the sightseeing. But now it's time to get something to eat. So I'm going to go find a restaurant, and also I'd like to show you all some of the food that they have to offer, and of course, the cold drinks they have to offer too. So let's go. So the bar that I decided to go to is called Filho da Puta, which actually means son of a bitch in Portuguese. So it's a pretty crazy name for a bar, but that's one reason why I chose it. They look like they have a pretty good selection of food, and the beers are pretty unique too. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the food and the beers they have here at Son of a Bitch Restaurant on Gigoia Island. All right, and now I've decided to try a beer here that I've never tried before, called Denke. It looks like Denker. And when you come to this restaurant, what's really cool is they will actually give you a small sample in this really cool little shot glass. So you can actually try this beer because it's not very common, not very famous. So Denker, if you've never tried it, ask for a sample and they will give you one. So saúde, amigos. Cheers, everybody. It's pretty good. It's a little sour, but it definitely is good. You should definitely try it if you come here. At least try the sample. So after trying the sample beer, I decided to get the draft for that beer. Now here in Brazil, they say chopp. Chopp. It looks like chop with two P's. But that means draft. So if they ask you, do you want chopp? They're asking you if you want draft beer. So this is what I got. I got a draft beer. I also decided to try a little different one too. This one's a Pilsen. Okay, and this one's in the bottle. So it's not draft. So if you all do come here, or if you go to any other restaurant in Brazil, now you know what chopp means. And if you see this CHOPP word on a bar, they have draft beer. So pretty simple.
Tá escrito Nike. É bem parecido com esse aqui. E tá escrito Nike. Tá escrito Nike embaixo.
Okay, everyone, here we have something called pastéisinho of meat and cheese. And this is something somewhat popular here in Brazil. You'll see a lot of people selling these, and what it is just a fried bread. And it has cheese and meat and any other thing that you would like to put inside of it. So these are really good. They also come with some sauce. This is a hot sauce, and then of course something that's similar to sour cream. If you all do come to Brazil and you see pastel or pastelzinho, this is what it is, and they're really good. I definitely recommend ordering these. It's really good. Very moist, and the cheese is really chewy, so very good. Definitely recommend it. Okay, everybody, another thing that I ordered were these little fried balls of black beans. They're called bolinhas de feijão, and they're just black beans that have been mashed, and then they deep fry them. So you all can see inside there's some other ingredients in there. It looks like some pieces of ham as well, but they're really delicious. I definitely recommend this if you all come here to Filho da Puta, the restaurant, son of a bitch. Anyways, bon appetit. Okay, everybody, I just learned something really interesting about this lake, Lake Tijuca. I learned that they actually have little alligators here. So this is our waitress, and she just told me about this. So você disse que há jacaré aqui na lagoa, né?
Sim, tem. É um pouco raro, mas tem, às vezes aparece.
Ah,
Porque
tem mais são capivaras.
Capivaras, sim.
Sim, são capivaras, elas ficam aqui tranquilas, elas já estão acostumadas com os barcos, as pessoas.
Ah, tá. E muito jacaré ou só um pouco?
Aqui nesse lado da ilha é pouco.
E a capivaras, é muito ou só um pouco também?
Pelo menos uma vez por semana, uma vez a cada 10 dias, a gente vê uma capivara nadando aqui tranquilamente. Como se fosse completamente normal. Aqui também é bom ter cuidado com os peixes, que às vezes eles pulam em cima de você. Eles podem te dar uma pancada enquanto vocês estão dentro do barco e tudo mais. Eles realmente são agressivos.
Ah, tá bom. Tá bom. Muito obrigado. So you all heard from a local here that works here that there are, in fact, little alligators here and also capybaras. The capybaras are the biggest rodent in the world, and they're pretty friendly, so they don't usually bother anybody. Now the little alligators, well, of course, they're little alligators, so if you do happen to see one, you want to stay away from it, but more than likely you're not going to have any trouble. They don't come into the to the bars, so if you see one, it'll be a really cool experience. I haven't seen one thus far, but I hope one day I will. So look out for them. Try to get some photos of them. I think it would be a cool thing to show your friends back home. All right, everybody, we are going now to something that I think is really cool here. And it's called the Island of Pirates, Ilha do Pirata. So one thing that you're going to see if you come here is a lot of Jack Sparrows from Pirates of the Caribbean. They're going to be in boats passing by, and that's where they're going. This is where we're going right now, to show you all the Island of Pirates. All right, everybody, we have arrived to the Island of Pirates. As you can see here by this little mini cannon. So, what awaits? I don't know yet. But I guess you could say I'm ready for some adventure. So, let's go. Finally made it safely to the Island of the Pirates, and I actually have a photo of me with the very famous Jack Sparrow. So if you all like pirates, the theme here is really cool. Of course, it's all about pirates, so come here, get a drink, relax, enjoy the wonderful view from this bar as well, and I think you all will like it, so come check it out. All right, everybody, it is time to wrap up the video. As you all can see, it is now dark outside here, and I really hope you all enjoyed it here in the neighborhood of Barra da Tijuca. And of course, Gigoia, which is a really cool place. Tijuca Lake and all the islands here. What's interesting about this place is you have to take a boat to go to all the different bars, and there are more bars than I could cover. But of course, you gotta check out Pirate Island, where you can meet Jack Sparrow, probably the most famous pirate in history. But anyways, guys, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing so many more videos of Rio de Janeiro, so if you have any trips planned here, definitely check out my channel, because I'm going to focus more on places that people just don't know about. Most tourists come to Rio, they just don't know about these places. And that is what I want to change. I want you all to know about the really interesting places to come and see, to make your trip even better. But anyways, guys, take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.